Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Shamari and welcome to another episode of the Playbook. This is episode 2, and in today's episode, we're gonna be breaking down why you're not selling enough products or services. We're gonna show you guys the game plan to start selling more products and services, and we're also gonna give you guys a play that you can run and use in your business as early as tomorrow. See you guys in the first segment. In today's episode, we're going to be breaking down why you're not selling enough products and services. Now, this is the number one question that I get whenever I'm talking to potential clients, whenever I'm talking to my actual clients. They want to know why, Shamari, why am I not selling enough products and services online? I see all the other people in my industry doing it. I see my competitors doing it. What am I doing wrong? You see, the number one problem that most companies face is differentiating their product and service from their competitors. What makes you different? And it's not just your unique selling proposition. What actually makes your product or service different? And why should somebody who's never heard of you, why should they buy from you? Well, there's only two things that you can really do in this scenario. You can either do really good in marketing and branding, which takes time, which takes money, and it's a very important mechanism within your business. But whenever I talk to a client for the first time, I always try to make sure that they understand how they are selling their products and services. Before you can send traffic to a landing page, before you can send customers to a checkout page, you got to make sure that you're selling something that they want and that they feel like the value that they're getting from what they're buying is higher than the actual price that they're paying for. Now, when it comes to actually selling your products and services, the number one reason that I have discovered why people aren't able to sell enough products and services is because they're just selling products and services. They're not differentiating their product and service offering from the market. And so when your customer actually sees your offer, when they actually sees your product and service and they're comparing it with your competitors and there's no real differentiation, the only thing that they can look at to differentiate you is your price or your convenience level. So how expensive are you compared to your competitors, right? If you're not able to differentiate your product offering from your competitors, they're going to look at who's the cheapest price, right? Or who's the most convenient, who's the closest physiotherapist to me. When during the pandemic, my family and I decided to leave our condo and to go back home so that we can save money for a house. And in that process, I actually ended up changing physiotherapists from where I was in Toronto to where I live now in the greater Toronto area, out in the suburbs, because of convenience and because I wasn't getting anything any different from the physiotherapist I had in Toronto from the physiotherapist that I was getting in Ajax. Convenience was the differentiator. And hey, guess what? If they made it worth my while, I would have kept commuting from where I live to where I used to live, to the area I used to live at. Now, another example of that is the dentist that I go to. The dentist that I go to gives me so much value in the experience that I'm getting from going to that dentist that it outweighs the distance that I have to travel. I still go travel to Toronto in the city just to go get my teeth looked at because of the experience that I get from the dentist. All right, so let's actually take a look at a game plan and figure out how to actually sell more products and services. All right, so now that we broke down the issue, now that we know what the issue actually is, you're not differentiating yourself from the competition. People are looking at you and they're comparing your price. And then next thing you know, you're just in a price war, or you're just battling the people that are closest around you within your radius. because you're battling convenience with other competitors, right? So how do we actually differentiate ourselves without worrying about branding and marketing and all the other things that go into running a business? Well, the first thing that we want to do is we want to create what's called an irresistible offer. You see, most business owners, when they get into business, they are not really focused on a lot of the nitty-gritties that come with running a business. And one of the big things with running a business is understanding your value proposition, understanding your pricing in the marketplace, understanding your value within the marketplace, and then being able to structure an offer in such a way that it highlights that value, and then the value of what they're getting is so much more than the price that they're paying. Look at this laptop that I bought from Apple. This is over $2,000. I definitely didn't have the $2,000 to buy it, so I had to lease it from my business. Now, the reason I bought this laptop instead of buying a laptop from like Dell or Toshiba or HP, the reason I bought the Apple Mac computer is because of all of the benefits that I get with a Mac. You're watching me on YouTube right now. Macs actually come with video editing software free of charge, iMovie. It also comes with GarageBand, right? I'm recording this video on my microphone. It's going into GarageBand. I didn't pay a cent for GarageBand. Versus if I bought those other computers, I would have had to buy just those two platforms alone, audio and video editing, and that would have been an additional $600-700 to almost $1,000 extra. So they saved me a bunch of money because they know that their target customers are creatives, so they added value to their product service, to their product offering, right? I also bought AppleCare on this thing. So AppleCare takes care of everything that can happen to my laptop. And so now I know that my investment is secured because the little $300 that I spent on getting AppleCare is going to save me potentially having to replace this laptop for another $2,000, or having to fix something that seems small but is actually really expensive when you have to take apart the laptop and actually get into it and fix it. You know, AppleCare just solves all of those problems for me. So the service offering, the package that they gave me with my product is what made it valuable, and that's why I bought. So making an irresistible offer instead of just a product or service offering is the key to actually selling a lot more products and services. And I think that if a lot more businesses did that and created irresistible offers that directly hit their dream customers, the people that would spend a dime no matter what their situation is. Like I said, I couldn't afford this laptop at the time when I bought it. This is an investment for my business, and that's why I got it. And because of all of the things that they give you with the laptop, it's worth the investment. All right. So in the next segment, we're going to actually talk about a play that you guys can run within your business tomorrow to create an irresistible offer for yourself. All right, guys, let's run the play. All right, so the type of irresistible offer that we're going to be talking about today is the most common one, but only common amongst very successful high growth companies. And the reason that they're very successful and they are high growth is because they use offers like this. This is called the self-liquidating offer, also known as a loss leader. Now, a self-liquidating offer or a loss leader offer is typically something that comes from your core offering or what we call your bread and butter products. So here's an example of a self-liquidating offer that I would offer. Like, let's say I was a physiotherapist. I know I keep going on this physiotherapist thing. If I was a physiotherapist and I was looking at creating a self-liquidating offer, I would take something from my physiotherapy services that people typically go through. So a common example is a lot of my ideal customers more than likely work in an office setting. So I would create a technique for helping you with back problems while sitting in the office. And I would charge, I don't know, $15 for you to access my webinar, or maybe I create it in an ebook form, or maybe it's just a video that sits on a landing page, but they basically got to pay $5, $10, $15 in order to access this training. And it would basically give them some hacks on how to help fix and remedy this issue. What that would basically do is it would solve a problem that your most ideal customers have. It would give them an offer at a very low price point. I mean, 10 to 15 bucks is very hard to say no to for something that you would normally pay double or triple the price for. And it would get you inside of my facility where I can actually give you more of a story, give you more tips and tricks, and help you in other ways outside of what I'm initially promising you with that initial offer. When you actually have them within your environment, it makes it a lot easier for you to then sell them into other areas as well. So a really easy way to get to sell more products and services, like I said, is to create that self-liquidating offer. Take a piece of what you normally sell at a higher price and sell it at a very low price. Create this offer just for people that are new customers. And if you guys apply this within your business, I guarantee you will see an influx in customers. Why? Because it's cheaper than what you're charging right now. You're going to get a ton of people that come in that probably wouldn't have bought your full priced offer because, like I said, they're comparing you at price point with other people, and they're comparing you with convenience as well. So if you give them a super low offer that's really easy to consume, so it's an ebook or a video or a webinar, and you charge them super cheap to get access to it, it's super valuable, so people will pay for it. I guarantee you'll get a ton of customers that come in. You can also create a upsell offer to get them inside of your location. You can do an upsell offer where maybe you do a video call with them and you do like a consulting thing where you can bring them in and actually perform those moves on them. There's a million different ways that you guys can take that group of customers and upsell them into other areas. But the fastest way to get new customers and to make more sales is to create an entry point irresistible offer that makes it easy for them to say yes. If you guys are looking for some help with stuff like that, like I said, I run a growth marketing company called Top Boy Media. If you guys need help with anything related to how you structure an offer, I know that these videos can be a little high level. It's not too detailed, so it's hard to really apply it to your business. If you're looking for some help, just visit our website at topboymedia.com or just click the link in our bio. It's going to be pretty straightforward from there how to work with us. We have a lot of self-liquidating offers ourselves, so you can get a ton of content for pretty much next to nothing. And even if you want to speak to me and my team and actually work on one of these offers, I actually have a free offer where you can sign up and we can help build out an irresistible offer for you for free. If that sounds like something that you'd like to look into, just visit our website and you'll find out more there. But for now, please like the video if you got some value from this. It really helps me out. It helps me to get this video out to more people if you click the like button. And if you think that tips like this are very useful and you want to get in the know and know when I'm dropping new content, just hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell, because it's gonna actually give you notifications whenever I post videos, and it helps me to understand that what I'm putting out there is actually helping you guys. So like I said, like the video, subscribe if you can, and I will see you on the next episode of the Playbook. Peace out for now.